All right. I don't know why I always say that, but I start videos with that. Well, hey, we got rain for the first time in like, I think 2 months yesterday. I got about 3/4 of an inch here, which for anybody that monitors water, I do, because I always wonder how much rain we get and what it does to the soil and conditions, but it pretty much did nothing. We haven't had rain in, I don't know, I think, yeah, about 2 months probably. So basically just doing some moving of equipment and stuff around the last day and today. And then we're going to start, I think tomorrow we're supposed to get rain again, so I think I'm going to have to probably hold off on the job I'm going to do. It's drainage, but I need it to be not raining at least. So I think later part of this week we're going to get that in. It's I don't know, about 700 or 800 feet of drainage, which I'm going to do a video and try to do my best to actually video that. We're going to be trenching, river rock coverage, and then moving it out to daylight. So, and then moving on to another pond project coming up after that. But I thought today I'd actually do a little bit of conversations about the Case tv370b. So those of you that follow my channel, which I haven't done a great job updating a lot, but I got this back, I think it was like in June, maybe. No, maybe May. But I got it. I have the Bobcat T770, and I was interested in getting another skid steer for the operation, just because it's nice to have two, and I thought I'd try out Case, the Case dealer. Those of you that follow, I have a 650M Case dozer. I have the CX145 excavator, and I thought I'd try one of their skid steers. So I've had this one for a few months now. I've got about, I think there's like 185 hours on it, so not a ton, but I've had a chance to compare it to the T770, and I'll tell you what, there's two things that really I don't like about it. I'll do those first. The first one is visibility sucks. And it doesn't look like that big of a deal right here, but when you're in the machine, this bar right here is terrible. You can't see through here because you've got the loader arms and all this black around it. It's just very difficult to see. And then the windshield wiper, it covers up sides. So that compared to the Bobcat, which, since I've got it here, it's wide open. You've got way more visibility in that machine. I can see way better. And I had a T66 before this, and then I've got the T770. The 370B though, I don't like that. And the I guess if you grew up with Case, you probably wouldn't have it be a big deal, but it's got kind of jumpy controls. So real touchy, which is good in some regard, but sometimes when you're doing stuff, it's kind of also kind of a pain. But that's actually it. I actually really like the machine. Other than that, the tracks that came on it are pretty nice. The power to, I guess power ratio is pretty good. Bucket size is good for this machine. I really like the bucket design. Something that sticks out to me that compared to the other one. So this little cutout back here, it doesn't look like much, but it is great for back dragging. So I really like that design. I don't know if where the Bobcat one's at, but the Bobcat bucket, it is over here, and the Bobcat bucket, while it's bigger, it doesn't have that cutout in the back, so you can see that there. So that's that's no big gripe. That's probably, you can probably get that for Bobcat too, that type of bucket. But other than that, the 370B is quick, it's nimble, it feels planted. I mean, I've run the roller over there. That's an 80-inch roller, Bobcat roller, the soil conditioner. It handles them both well. The roller, it's like 2,500 pounds. Does better on the T770 just because it's stronger. The machine's a 90 horse machine. This is a 74, I think, horse machine. So, but loader arms are good. I like the hydraulic placement, way better than Bobcats. Bobcats stick out there to get broke. These are kind of hidden. So sorry, machine's a little dirty. But I like that. I like the the quick connection coupler for your attachments is pretty cool, the quick attach, versus like Bobcats. They're sticking out here so you can see them. So that's something different too. I think all in all, I also like the design on this, the cage better. You can clean this out a little bit better. So you take these screws right off, and then you can get to this and clean your windows. On the Bobcat, it's on the inside. So I didn't really mean to do this as a comparison, but I guess since I got them both sitting right here. But you know, the cab's pretty comfortable. I think with the cab, the one thing that's kind of nice is you have quite a few adjustments with your arm placements. Where the Bobcat, you don't really have that same, you have a little bit of an adjustment just for like the controls, but outside of that, this one you can actually make all kinds of adjustments. But this one lifts about 11 feet, so does the T770, but for what I use this for, I would consider, in my opinion, this is kind of like a finish skid steer, and the 770 is, it can do finish work, but I feel like the 370b does a lot better job at just kind of that finishing work. But if I'm looking to hog out material fastly, doing it fast, run the dozer blade, which I have over there, the T770 is going to be the machine for sure. The 370b can do it, but I think it's not quite designed. You know, it's a little bit, it is full frame skid steer. However, it's just not the same. And I don't really want to compare the two because they're not in the same really class. But I've had this 370b for, like I said, a few months now, about 185 hours. And I think all in all, I do like it. It's got its place in how I do work. I do a lot of it. I mean, I think it's got a real good fine grading edge on the bucket. It's easy to grade with, you know, skimming across, where the Bobcat's a little more, doesn't do such a good job there. I mean, but that could be also operator. I'm not saying I'm a great operator. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good, but I could do a little bit better in the case. But all in all, I think if you're in the market for a full frame skid steer, I guess compact track loader, then you can't really go wrong with the Case 370B. I wish they would redesign this. I don't quite understand with the visibility thing. Let me see if I can actually get in here. Maybe that would be something I could show you. You get in here. Let's see if I'll kind of sit where I'm at. So when I'm in here, look at all the stuff that's in the way. So you've got the black right here. It's hard to see. You can't even see through there. You've got a little window here, but then you've got all of your stuff on this side. And then right when you're, you can kind of look through this section, but I don't know. The Bobcat, I'll jump in that real quick just as a comparison. Since again, I'm not trying to do a comparison video, but I've got them right here. They're both here getting cleaned up. They're both leaving tomorrow. But I thought I'd do a little video since I had them here. Let me get in here and I'll show you the Bobcat. I mean, look at the Bobcat. I mean, it's like wide open. You do have a windshield wiper there, but I mean, here's kind of the same visibility. There's no junk over here that's way out in here in the middle. It's just way better visibility. So anyway, I guess I'm rambling at this point. If you're in the market looking for a skid steer, you couldn't go wrong with either one of these machines. I'm pretty sure that window is on all the new Case machines. So the bigger ones, I think that'd be kind of a pain. If you're going from a Bobcat to a Case and back and forth all the time, you're probably gonna get irritated. If you only have Case machines, you probably won't even realize it's an issue until you go into a different machine that has better visibility. But anyway, I rambled on probably enough. If you have any comments, I mean, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the 370B or Case or the window. Like, do you guys have the same gripes that I do with this window? Or do you hate Bobcat? I don't know. What do you like? Do you like Bobcat? I like them both. They both have their place, and the job I'm getting ready to do with the drainage, we'll be using the Case. So or maybe the Bobcat. I can't remember which one I'm taking to which job. But anyway, I will do a better job here in the future of doing some videoing while I'm doing work, and hopefully you guys can chime in with questions and we'll go from there. All right, till the next one.